Greetings to everyone. Welcome back to this channel. In this video I will be telling you signs that you're under witchcraft attack and how to block it.
Attack by wicked and intelligent network. If you find out that you are being harassed by wicked and intelligent witchcraft network, you must use the weapon of prayer against them. Daniel of divine benefit. If you find out that you have never enjoyed your divine benefit, start praying against witchcraft operation in your life. Pursuit by stubborn household wickedness. If you find out that unrepentant and stubborn household wickedness are pursuing you, start praying against them. Intensive marital turbulence. If you are suffering from intensive marital turbulence, then you must pray against witchcraft agents. Almost their anointing. If you have discovered that your life is being characterized by the anointing of almost there but never there, then something is wrong somewhere. Attack from satanic weapons. If you find that your life has been turned to a center where all forms of satanic weapons are tested, then you must take your battle to the gates of witches and wizards. Attack on progress in new apartment. If you find out you no longer experience progress from the moment you begin to live in a particular house, then you can be sure that witchcraft power are working against you. Financial embarrassment. If you are experiencing unexplainable financial embarrassment or stagnancy in your business, witchcraft power are at work. Spiritual stagnancy. You must deal with all forms of spiritual stagnancy. When witchcraft force want to deal with a person, they first afflict him with spiritual stagnancy. Once a person is spiritually stagnant, witches and wizards find it easy to attack him or her. Hidden and clever devourers. Witchcraft power are always clever in programming hidden and clever devourers into the life of their victims. You must not allow any hidden and clever devourers to function in your life. Buried talents and virtues. Witchcraft powers destroy people's lives by burying their talents and virtues. Anyone whose talent and virtues are buried would never be anything in life. That is why you cannot afford to allow the powers of witchcraft to tamper with your talent and virtues. Disappearance of those who desire to help. Whenever those who have promised to help you disappear suddenly, you must be conscious of the fact that powers of witchcraft are at work. They remove helpers from those who are in need. Chain problem. Some people through certain problem which lead to others' problems. When one problem leads to another, and the next one also lead to another, witches are involved. People who in this condition generally spend their lives jumping from one problem to another, struggling and working tirelessly before achieving anything in life. Witchcraft power change people's destiny by making them to struggle unnecessarily before achieving anything in life. Occupying wrong protection in life. Most people are made to occupy wrong position in life through witchcraft manipulation. They place them in position that will not contribute anything to their successful achievement in life. Untimely death. Witchcraft forces are responsible for untimely death. Unexplainable hug debts. Many people have found themselves in terrible debts. The amount owed is so huge that the possibility of getting out of the debt is narrow. Prayer paralyze. Witchcraft powers paralyze the prayer of their victims. Evil diversion. Witchcraft agents also divert their victims to wrong place. Desert business. Many people have good proposal and invest huge amount of money into their business only to lose everything at end of the day. Dead organ of the body. Some people are sick mysteriously. Certain organs of their body refuse to function. Problems like cardiac arrest, kidney failure and so on are caused by these power. Vagabond anointing. Witches attacks people by affliction. 10 With vagabond anointing, they turn intelligent people into vagabonds who roam the streets aimlessly. Gradual loss of goods properties. Some people discover that their goods and properties are being lost gradually. That kind of mysterious loss continues until everything disappears. Spiritual blindness. Witchcraft powers agents attack their victims by making them blind spiritually. Consequently, such people walk into traps set by witchcraft powers. Mark of hatred. Some people discover that they are hatred for no just cause. Unknown to such people, they have received mark of hatred from witchcraft agents. Unexplainable loss of good thing. Some people are found of losing good thing no matter what they do to prevent the loss of such things. Such people are victims of witchcraft manipulation. Leaking pockets. A lot of people suffering from loss of money perpetually. Witchcraft agents have attached leaking pockets into their lives. It is even worse when people keep money in a particular place and it vanishes mysteriously. Spirit of rejection. Many people are haunted by the spirit of rejection. They feel rejected by everybody. Polluted children. Many children have polluted by witchcraft powers. They infiltrated into the lives of the children and turned them into something else. Husband that has been caged by strange woman. The problem of women is that they have lost their husbands to the control of witchcraft powers. Black sliding. Witchcraft agents also program black sliding in the lives of their victims, the list almost endless.
The attack of witchcraft usually come in a series of stings. The process stings are meant to hit the very place where we have been weakened by previous stings. In this way, they build up each other until the cumulative effect overwhelms the target. The stings of witchcraft usually come in the following orders.
1. Discouragement. Every gets discouraged at times, and it can be for many different reasons. Discouragement is not always the result of witchcraft being used against us. However, if you become subject to increasing discouragement for no apparent reason, witchcraft should be considered as a possible source. When your difficulties seem insurmountable and you won't give up, even though matters are really not any worse than usual, you are probably coming under spiritual attack. The enemy's attempt to afflict you with discouragement is meant to weaken you for the next level of afflict you with discouragement is meant to weaken you for the next level attack, which is 2. Confusion. Again, we must look for a general and increasing spirit of confusion for which there is no apparent reason. Here we being to lose our clarity about what we have been called to do, which of course will weaken our resolve. This confusion is meant to compound our discouragement, making us even weaker and more vulnerable to further attack, which will usually come in the form of 3. Depression. This is a deeper problem than simple discouragement. It is the unshakable dread that comes from the combined effect of discouragement and confusion, along with a general negligence in spiritual disciplines that has usually slippery in by this time. Depression will become an increasingly prevalent problem in the last days, and we must gain victory over it. If we do not, it will quickly lead to the next sting. 4. Loss of vision. This is a goal of the previous stings and it works to increase their effect. Here we being to double that God has called us to the task in the first place. The only way we can sail through the storm of confusion is to hold our course, but we cannot hold our course if we do not know where we are going. We will not try to hold our course if we think it was wrong for us to pursue our vision in the first place. Such a loss of vision will lead to our drifting circles at the time when we most need to make straight paths for your feet. 12:13. This sets us up for the next level assault. 5. Disorientation. Results of depression, confusion, and loss of vision is usually disorientation. By this time, not only have we forgotten the course we are supposed to be, ability to read the compass. The scriptures will no longer speak to us, and it becomes difficult to trust the Lord's voice or receive much encouragement from even the most anointed teaching or preaching. This is the point of spiritual incapacitated, the inability to function, which results in 6. Withdrawal. When disorientation sets in, it is tempting to withdraw or retreat from our purpose in ministry, our fellowship with the rest of the church, and often from our families and others we are close to. Withdrawal will result in 7. Despair. Withdrawal from the battle leads quickly to hopelessness and despair. Without hope we easily be taken out by the enemy, either through temptation, sickness, or death. Despair will always lead to 8. Defeat. The enemy's purpose is to weaken us so we begin to fall farther and farther behind, then we can be more easily picked off.
How to block witchcraft from entering your home. There are several methods to consider. 1. Physical barriers.
Salt. Springing salt around the perimeter of your home or at entry doors or windows is believed to create a protection barrier. Broom. Some cultural believe that sweeping the floor, especially at the threshold, can keep negatives away.
2. Spiritual protection. Crystal.
Crystals. Certain crystals, like black tourmaline or amethyst, are thought to, after protective energies placing them near entrances can help. Herbs. Burning herbs such as sage, rosemary, or thyme can clean the space and create a protective atmosphere. This practice is often referred to as smudging.
3. Protective symbols.
Talismans or amulets, wearing protection symbols like the evil eye or pentacle, around your home can provide a sense of protection. Crossing or religion symbol, if you follow a particular faith, placing relevant symbols at entry point can provide a sense of protection.
4. Intent and affirmations.
Set intentions, clearly stating your intention for protection can be powerful. Only love and protective energy may enter here. Visualization. Visualizing a protective barrier around your home can also be effective. Imagine a shield of light surrounding your space.
Cleaning your space.
Regularly cleaning your home energetically can help maintain a positive environment. This might involve decluttering, rearranging furniture, or using sound.
Iron.
Iron. Historically, iron has been associated with warding off evil spirits, witches.
Garlic.
Garlic is a common symbol of protection in many cultures and is thought to ward off evil spirits and witches.
Rowan.
Rowan trees and their barrier are protective qualities, often used to ward off witchcraft.
Hagstones.
Brass is another metal that, according to folklore, can repel evil spirits. Candles. In some traditions, candles are placed on altars and used in rituals to protect against witchcraft. Specific plants like olive, laurel, and rosemary, often blessed on holy days, were placed in homes for protection.
Prayer affirmations.
Customer affirmations. Create affirmation like, I am protected and surrounded by positive energy. Repeat these daily to reinforce your intention. Spiritual prayer. Invoke to protective figures or deities from your belief system to shield you from negativity. Do not allow witchcraft activities in your life. You don't have to kill a witch physically, but you can pronounce spiritual judgment against her. Paralyze their activities. Kill the spirit of witchcraft is operating in them. That is why you must be ready to learn how to pray. Thank you for watching. Like this video, share it to someone, subscribe to this channel. God bless you.